to the show. You should have been here during the break. We were playing ZZ Top songs and clapping along. I was like, why are you clapping along to ZZ Top songs? I'm listening to ZZ Top because I want to hear the... And all I can hear is... Luckily, my first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. That's a risk. I'll take it. She's in a new film, Mr. Popper's Penguins, which was in theatre. Isn't that a rude poem? Mr. Popper's Penguins, which is in theatres June the 17th. Take a look at this.
What? Hold on, is that...
Eggs. 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hey, look who's the new dad again, huh?
Please welcome Carla Gugino, everybody. Carla Gugino. Baby, look at you. You look smoking. You look fantastic.
Thank you very much. I thought I should wear color for you. You know, just a little spice it up.
It's the, you know me, purple just sets me off.
I know. I feel that I should explain that clip because it sort of seemed as if he possibly had fathered those penguins or something.
It is called Mr. Popper's Penguins. And then you see Jim Carrey with some penguins and you say, look who's a new dad. And I'm like,
I had nothing to do with it. That's what I want you to know. I had nothing to do with the penguins.
Right. So.
No, in fact, the penguins are sent by his father, who was out in the Antarctic for his whole life, and finally the father sends these penguins to him.
What's wrong with a postcard?
I mean, you know, then you'd have no movie.
Well, that's true. Mr. Popper's postcard is like, it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So the penguins are hijinks that would ensue, I would imagine.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but you know, it's...
No, it's Jim Carrey,
you can tell,
penguins.
It's Angela Lansbury also.
Angela Lansbury's in that?
How cool is that?
Wow, that's awesome. Do we have a picture of Angela Lansbury? There she is. Now, you know we do that here. You know
I heard rumors.
Yeah, no, we do that.
She's amazing.
You know what I thought? I met her once, actually, Angela Lansbury. She's about 8 foot tall, isn't she? I mean, she's an enormous woman.
She is really tall. She's also really, she is sharp as a tack. I mean, if we could be as sharp as she is, you know, right now, we'd be lucky. I mean, this woman is, I mean...
What the hell, Carla? I thought we were friends. You come out here wearing the purple dress, everything going on, I think, things are going well, things are going... And then suddenly, boom! If you were as sharp as Angela Lansbury, you might have a show. You're right, though. You're right. There's no arguing with it.
You have lots of very good qualities. She just happens to be particularly astute. I was blown away by her. And she's like 82 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. She looks good in her photograph as well.
She really does. She really does. That haircut was different than the last time I saw her.
That was a short haircut. She was going through an experimental phase.
Yes. And don't we all, really?
Did you go... Whoa! Did you go through an experimental phase? Maybe at college when you were snowed in?
I didn't... I didn't go to college, in fact.
You didn't?
No.
Neither did I. I am also stupid.
Yes, there you have it. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you drop out of high school?
No. I was valedictorian, actually. It was a very strange.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Then why didn't you go to college?
I was going to, and then you know, acting took over.
I see.
That was what happened, and I ended up becoming a child actor. Which is so strange.
Yeah, that's almost my story.
Yeah.
Apart from the valedictorian and the child actor, and no, I kind of dropped out.
Yeah.
I regret that. Do you ever regret not getting a college degree?
You know, I do mostly because, I don't know if I regret it, but I definitely thought it was going to be a totally different path. But because I love acting so much, it's hard to regret it.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Can't you get a degree in acting? You can get a degree in acting.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's it called?
I've got time
degree
to
in
get
acting?
degrees.
You could probably get one now because you're famous and awesome and everything. You could go and make a speech at a college and they'd be like, Dr. Gugino.
Yeah, you get like a fake degree.
Yeah, that's not a fake. You can get your own TV show and give people advice with that.
No, I'd have have to do the real deal.
You really?
Wouldn't you think, for you?
Yeah, all right. Well, what would you study then if you went back to college?
I wanted to study art history at the time, but now that seems like not as interesting to me as it did then.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you've gone off art?
But no, I've not gone off art, but now I love to travel, I love to see art, but I don't know if I would actually want to sit and look at books and learn it that way, you know?
So what are we talking about then?
I mean,
Skiing?
we could start, because we're thinking of starting our zoo also, maybe I would need to get some sort of a degree for that,
We're
right?
talking about starting a zoo. Well, listen, what about penguins right there?
Exactly. Okay, let me tell you about these penguins. So
All right.
this is the thing. They had their own habitat on our set in Brooklyn where we were shooting.
Wait. These are not CGI penguins? They're real penguins?
No, they're real penguins.
I am their girlfriend. I want to see this.
There are some CGI penguins in there. I'm not going
Right.
to joke. But we had our troop of penguins.
Right.
They could not function properly over 40 degrees, so our set the entire time was 39 degrees.
Really?
At which point I was like, it would be kind of awesome if you would say, like, Carla Gugino works best at 72 degrees.
No,
you know?
Can I just say, you work best below about 40 degrees. I know my reasons. Don't ask me.
There was a lot of that.
Yeah, I'll bet there was a lot of that. Yeah, I know Jim Carrey. I know exactly what was going on. Oh, yeah, it's for the penguins, baby. Not for me, it's for the penguins. Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was freezing on set the entire time, and I'm not good in the cold.
Really?
Now,
Where
are you?
From?
I'm from Florida.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why.
that would probably work against you. No penguins in Florida.
No, I'm very thin-blooded.
No, I'm from Scotland. It's quite...
I was going to say, yeah, you're a good, tough stock, right?
No. There are people like that there, but I...
But not your people?
No, not me. I'm more kind of like, it's cold. Can we go
Could you do that one more time?
Yeah, no, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I was thrown out of Scotland. Can you stop doing that? Why?
I don't know. I think you could come up with your own dance move.
You mean for a horse?
That could be called something.
Yeah, no, I do dance a lot with the horse that comes out. I was going to bring him out, but we've done it already.
I don't know. I mean, I do love Secretariat.
All right, then.
I think it would be...
Yeah, all right.
That was
There you go.
fantastic.
Now,
That was worth it for sure.
That horse works best at about 40 degrees. If you get above that, it's not going to work.
No.
Carla, we're out of time already. I can't believe
Really?
it. Yeah, really.
It goes so fast.
I know. Listen, mouth organ, awkward pause, or touch my glittery ball.
Well, I did do the mouth organ last time. I think, I mean, you know, a glittery ball.
I didn't.
Seems appropriate.
I didn't. No. I did not say glistening. I think you brought glistening to the party yourself.
I like to sort of fill in the blanks. I'll take the glittery ball.
Take the glittery ball? All right. Now, what happens is that we haven't really thought this through, other than I like saying, touch my glittery ball. But other than that,
what do we do with it?
Well, we're still kind of working. No, don't just grab at it. Don't just grab at it.
You're very protective of your glittery
It's
ball.
not that I'm protective. I just want you to work up to it, you know. What I was doing originally was, like, you had to wait, and then I would say, Mr. Bus Driver, touch my glittery ball. But
oh, I see.
It wasn't really working, so we need something else.
Well, I was going to do think fast, but now I can't because you won't let me touch it.
All right, well, what about think...
Okay, do we make a wish on the glittery
That's
ball?
a great idea. What wish do you want to make? Make a wish on my glittery ball.
But I can't say the wish out loud then.
Well, because it won't come true?
Yeah, right? Isn't that the
No, the wish won't come true if anybody hears it, but it's this show. Nobody's going to hear it, so...
Okay.
All right. You got to wish for something. You got to wish for something comedic and sexy.
Oh no! Will you do my wish for me? I'll make it
Now,
come true.
if I do your wish, it'll just get beeped out. All right then. Let's just.
Can I hold it while you're making the wish?
Yeah,
at least?
go on then.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Your glittery ball is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You gonna make the wish for us?
It's turned into an awkward pause, hasn't it?